Hello everyone, my name is Greg Builds, and welcome to this Minecraft build tutorial. On this episode we're going to create a boat, and this is the first boat of the Vehicles and Equipment playlist, and I can't wait to show you this build. This build is broken down into 5 easy to follow steps, and without further ado, let's start the build. Also, here's a quick little side note, this boat is roughly 18 by 5 blocks wide, and it is 4 blocks tall. Also, here's a complete list of the materials you'll need to build this boat. Now before we begin the build, we'll need to build a dry dock in the water. Build a dock that extends 1 block below the level of the water, and close the bottom and the sides of the dock, and then drain out the water. And an easy way to remove the water is by using a sponge. Step 1. First, let's create the base of the boat. We'll need 24 quartz blocks and 3 quartz stairs. Create a 3 wide by 7 long rectangle of quartz blocks. Then add 3 quartz blocks off the center right side. Then we can add upside down quartz stairs on the right side of the structure. Step 2. Next is work on the second layer. We will need 24 quartz blocks, 5 quartz stairs, and 30 orange wool blocks. First, let's add quartz blocks on top of the quartz blocks down below. Add 7 quartz blocks in a row, then fill in 2 more 7 wide rows. Then we can add 3 quartz blocks on the front, and these will line up with the ones below. Then add a ring of orange wool around the right side of the boat. Then add 2 more extra orange blocks in the front. Then we can use 3 quartz stairs. Place them upside down around the orange wool. Next we can add another upside down stair, and make sure this lines up with the stair below. It is also next to the first orange wool block. Then place another one on the other side. Then fill in behind the stairs with a ring of orange wool. Step 3. Next, let's work on the third layer of the boat. We'll need 15 quartz stairs and 35 red wool blocks. First, place 5 stairs on the front edge of the boat and angle the first one. Then we can place 5 more on the other side and angle the first one as well. Next, add 4 red wool blocks. And then we can fill in across to the other side. Next we can add 4 rows of wool that are 3 deep each. Then we can add 3 single red wool blocks for this point. Then lastly, add 5 more upside down quartz stairs and place each one on the exposed red wool block. Step 4. Next, let's work on the windshield. We'll need 10 quartz slabs, 3 quartz blocks, 4 glass panes, and 1 anvil. First, move up 1 space and over 1 space. Then place the quartz blocks and 2 more behind it. Then add 2 white glass panes on the side, and 2 more on this side over here. Next, use quartz slabs and place 3 in the front of the quartz blocks. Then we can make a square with one space open in the center. Then add 2 slabs to the front. Then we can place an anvil in the center, and this will act as the engine. Step 5. Next, let's work on the cabin. For this step, we'll need 6 quartz slabs, 1 item frame, 1 lever, 2 oak stairs, 3 cobblestone wall sections, and 1 dispenser. Also, a furnace will work well too if you do not have a dispenser, and you can use this as a replacement. First, place a slab on top of the red wool block. Then place another one on the other side. Place an item frame in the middle and a lever in between. Next, add 2 oak stairs for the seats. And behind that, we can add 2 quartz slabs. Then we can work on the propeller. Next, add a dispenser at the bottom, and this will be underwater. And if you don't have a dispenser, you can place a furnace here. Then add cobblestone wall sections around the dispenser. Now the boat is complete, and we can disassemble the dry dock. And since we made the dock one space lower than the boat, it will fill in perfectly around the boat when the water floods in. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions about the build or would like to leave some feedback, I would love to hear it. Also, make sure to subscribe because I create build tutorials just like this one every week. I'll catch you in the next one. Later, guys. Want more build tutorials? I have many other playlists that might interest you on my channel. Make sure to check them out.